Just wanted to let you know, today I'm coming to you from the Greensboro Airport in North Carolina. And today I'd like to continue a series I'm doing on the world of databases with Azure. Did a webinar on this that covered this in more detail, but this is just an opportunity for me to talk about each individual item and kind of bring you up to speed on those. So today's topic is Azure Database for PostgreSQL. And the reason I want to talk about that is, just so you're aware, I talk about three areas, which are purpose, platform, and pennies. So let's walk through those and we'll just give you the highlights of what's going on with PostgreSQL in the Microsoft Azure world. This is actually a viable target for any of your PostgreSQL database workloads. So just keep that in mind. This is, obviously if you want to migrate there, it's a great opportunity to do that and bring those workloads to the cloud. We also see a lot of PostgreSQL workloads around retail and e-commerce solutions, especially built on open source technologies. And it's a great database. It has a little more capability than some of the other ones, so it's a great opportunity to do more work. On the platform side of this, one other thing, I don't want to lose sight of this, is that in Postgres, you actually have the ability to target your Oracle migrations as well. So if you have Oracle workloads and you're trying to migrate to Azure and you really don't want to convert to Azure SQL Database or to a SQL, SQL Server-based solution, Postgres is more compatible with the work in Oracle and makes a more clean migration pattern, something to be aware of. On the platform side, this is a platform as a service technology. Just like Azure SQL Database, this takes advantage of all the key pieces that are part of the underlying Azure Relational Database platform. This supports the open source databases and SQL Server as well, and it provides the same level of reliability across all those platforms. So this has built-in high availability, and it also includes backups as you go along. And it actually, with the Citus purchase that Microsoft made, will be supporting hyperscale on the platform as well, making it a unique space within all the SQL database platforms with the hyperscale capability. One of the things to be aware of if you work with open source on the Microsoft stack within Microsoft Azure, Microsoft also provides what's called Azure IP Advantage. And what this is, it's a protection solution that allows customers to understand that what happens in open source, occasionally there's lawsuits or patent lawsuits, those kind of things are covered. Microsoft will help you with that. If you want more information, please check the Microsoft site for more information on that. How do we charge for it? Well, it typically comes in three levels. You typically look at vCore as your primary pricing model. And so it's one of those things where you're doing vCore pricing, you're going to actually have it in 3 tiers, from basic to general purpose to memory optimized. So these have general purpose will meet most of the needs of what you have for most of the applications, but if you have a scenario where you need memory optimized, it does give the capability of adding more memory and getting you that higher level capability. Hyperscale, which is still in preview based on that Citus purchase, is actually really cool because it can allow you to scale out to large databases. I think in terms of when we look at some of the Oracle workloads that may come to PostgreSQL in the future, those are where we see this hyperscale coming into play, where I need the performance, I need a larger area, I need a larger surface area for storage, those kind of things. This will be supported very well within hyperscale and the Citus purchase related to that. So if you're interested in that, please check it out. It's still in preview, so we don't even have pricing on it yet. So that's one of the things that, and when it does get priced, it's going to be priced per node is all we know at the moment. I don't know what the, beyond that, what we're going to see. When you're looking at paying for Postgres, remember that if you're going to use read replicas, you will have to pay for those replicas, and advanced threat protection is also available as an add-on. So quick review, if you're looking into PostgreSQL on Azure, you can use a platform as a service technology. That's a platform. It'll handle your Postgres and Oracle workloads, depending on what you're trying to do with that. So there's a great opportunity to look at the purpose of that platform. And then it's vCore purchasing with multiple tiers with hyperscale coming soon. So if you have any other questions about using open source databases, including PostgreSQL or MySQL on Azure, click the link below. We'd be happy to reach out to you and talk to you about that. And thank you for taking the time to listen today. Have a great day.